Welcome to day 75. So, 75 days ago, I quit my full-time 9 to 5 to go all in on YouTube. Basically become a digital entrepreneur. So, in today's video, we're going to talk about my new SaaS. Basically, I've rebranded the entire thing, which is cool. I've made some open source tools for Claude Code, and we've made a school community, which now has hundreds, with an S, that's plural, MRR already. So let's get into it. First things first, we're just going to do a numbers thing. So I'm going to open up everything on the left hand side. So what have we closed so far? We've closed around, what's that, 2 to 4, probably just under 3k. So we're about halfway through the month, 17th of March. Probably done like 2.9k in closed sales. And in cash, I don't know, 2 something, 2.1-ish, I don't know, something like that, right? But anyway, this isn't really what we've been focusing on. We've lost focus of the sponsored videos stuff because we have gone essentially all in on Claude Code. 500 videos, hey, that's pretty cool. We just hit 50k, so we're going to do a big launch. Basically, let me try and give you the TL, what's this, moaning a bit, didn't give it a star. Hey, it's mine, it's my repo. So, long and short of it, basically, we launched Build with Luke last time I spoke to you. I had 10 members, $7 a month. It's now at 30 with 11 a month, because it's going up 1 every 5 members. It goes up $1, which is cool. So if we look at the actual settings here now, we have 200 MRR, which is great, 208. As for conversion rates, you'll see, I don't think we can change this, it doesn't work. Conversion rates, like on a normal day, you know, we're probably, this says we're averaging 3.5, but if you look at it just from here, we're averaging like 10, something crazy. On a day where we get sales, we get like 10. On a day we get none, even though we normally get like the same number of visitors, which is weird. This one here was, I think, my AI automation by accident. But you can see that actually, funnily, most of my signups come directly from the school network. So honestly, I've noticed the more active I am inside of school, the more people are coming. And also I can check people's question answers in the members area. So you can come and see like how they found you. For example, this one here, they found me through another school community, which is very cool stuff. So we're going to do a kind of launch thing, like a 50k subs launch today, where we're going to go $50 for 50k subs. So we're going to do an annual membership at $50. So we're going to see how many we can get on that. Basically, we're going to push it out to our newsletter, which is about 5k people. Then we have our free school, which has about 2k people. And then inside of the paid one, I'm going to just, I think, push to see if anybody wants to do it. Oh no, it's not done that thing again, has it? Oh no. But yeah, basically 30 people, but I don't know if we're going to try and do this here. But the idea is if we can even get like, 2 people from here and 2 people from here, suddenly then we have an extra cash flow of $200 this month, which is great. So basically here, I think it's because we're onto a winner. It's about learning Claude Code. Everyone wants to learn Claude Code. So if you go and discover communities and you just search Claude Code, you can see there's a bunch of stuff here. But I do think mine pops out, if I'm honest. Boom, there I'm there. That's me. And it's only $11 a month. And you actually get to talk to me. Hey, that's the exact same thing as Maker School. 10 grand. That is absolutely not real. Anyway, so if we go to AI Look, we're doing the 50k launch. What else was I going to show you today? So we had YouTuber systems. This is what it looks like. Now, I accidentally pushed this and this. But yeah, anyway, so I accidentally pushed to prod with this. We have made one update to the main one, which was to introduce a tracker, which is actually broken now on prod. What have you done, Claude? And then we've created a create one, so it's like a speed track, the research, script and packaging, just does it all in a oneer. But this YouTuber systems thing, it's all a bit confusing. What the heck does it do? So, we've gone and we've bought Scripty.ai. This is our new SaaS name. Scripty.ai. It writes YouTube scripts for you in your voice. Like you. And then here's it's a much better landing page. Here's some video ideas. Oh, we like that one. Let's analyse some competitors. Oh, there we go, analysing competitors. What are people not talking about? Let's fill the gap. So there's 3 angles, let's select this one. And boom, we've got a script. Your script, your voice, are ready to read. It writes like you, not AI. The old way is broken, the new way is better. And then here's like a legitimate testimonial. And this here was part of my weekly call on Build with Luke, which is on Wednesdays. And I just pulled it out, the transcript, basically, using Claude Code. I was like, turn this MP4 into MP3, then transcribe it, then find the testimonial quote for me. It was so easy. And then I need to make a little demo video here. So yeah, I think this looks much better. Scripty makes more sense. The tracker should work here, unless the tracker's fully broken. Nah, there we go. So the tracker now has images instead of being a table, which is always nice. Then we can see like what's trending as well. But yeah, so looking good here. Really getting inspired by Corbin and his whole thumbnail idea, which is just the biggest thing is it just hit me where I was like branding. So I've done this. Oh, and then also, as well as Scripty, we made our own personal portfolio website using the same brand kit. So this is, I think, going to be our brand, is like this, which I think looks nice and slick. About me, a bit of kind of, pizzazz. I'm a real person. I have degrees and stuff. Here's the things that I do. Here's some things that people have said, which is cool. 30 plus exam passes for Azure Fundamentals, which is pretty cool. And then contact me here. So these now live on my links pages here. So we have Build with Luke. We're going to change this to AI or scripts, YouTube scripts in your voice or something. And then about me as well, because we've been able to get lookjburn.com so that we can then instead have our newsletter not there, because it used to be there and it was a right kerfuffle. Anyway, so we have our new SaaS, Scripty.ai. So we need to relaunch YouTube systems with that. And then also inside of the free community, we've moved in a bunch of stuff. So if we've got a classroom, we've moved in all of our AI Basics, Tech 101, Learn NA10, every automation. This is all now inside the free community, so that then the paid community is now all Claude and Build and Ship Your SaaS. But I am finding, maybe it's because it's people joining from school, but they're all super beginners. So I'm learning across time that I have to modify these to fit beginners, because I'm quite technical. So anyway, yeah, this is the current state of things. Oh, and then we made See Claude, which is my open source Claude thing. I think basically this is my first accidental step in the direction of AI operating systems. I think this is kind of where my school community will end up, to be fair, which is essentially you have business, context, so this is what you do, your brand, etc. Then you have business, we'll probably call it connections, so this is think API keys, etc. And then that's basically it. Maybe functions or workflows standardized. And then suddenly now you want all of these on a home screen. So for example, for me right now, it's I want to see my school revenue across time on some screen. I then also want to see my emails. Then also I'd want to see my YouTube stats across time. What else right now? And then probably my SaaS stats across time. And I would like each of these to be to link into each other, such that it's kind of different AIs for each of these, but there's a master AI over all of it. And this is kind of the idea of AI operating system. I think that Liam Otley has been getting at. I'm starting to see the power. So maybe I need to do some open clause stuff. What was I going to look for? I was going to look for all of my Claude Code. Here, nice here. But yeah, these are all my different little agents that I've made. So basically we have terminals like this, we can see, or you can see them as like little pixel art people, and you can reopen ones that you've had open. So this is the kind of thing that made me think of the AI operating system, which is motorhome site, forgot all about it. YouTube packaging stuff, forgot all about it. Jesus Prayer app, forget about all the time, but now I have them as little like session agents. I can then just click on them and it will just spin them up and I can start running them. And also in any of these I can just click in, see kind of recent message history, send the message in, or go direct to the terminal. So it's pretty cool. I think it's brilliant. I think it can be built on top of to look really good. Yeah, I think it's cool. So that's current status and things. Long and short of it is YouTube. We hit 50k. We're trying to... Oh no, I've pressed the button again. It's this daft pen. I bought a pen, look, and there's a little button on the side, and if you touch that button, it messes everything up. Like it just starts to like... It's as if you've right clicked and then it can't un-right click. So 50k. We're doing a launch to email the subscribers, etc. That doesn't say launch. Then we're also going kind of all in on Claude. We need to make more short videos, but sponsors are still kind of our bread and butter money. Build with Luke. We have 30 members. Woohoo! 200 MRR. Woohoo! And that's only in like 10 days. Scale that out, 3x it would be 600 this month. Double that, 1200 next month. That'd be 600 more plus what we have. Then the next month would be 1800, and this is all assuming our growth, this type of thing. And then we have our SaaS. We have had a total of 15 signups. We still only have one paying member, but as you can see, we've really kind of fell off maintaining the current site as we just rebuild the new one. Because everybody's site looks like this and I don't like it. I want mine to look different. But now I'm seeing everybody's starting to look like this. There's no winning. You know what it is in life? Biggest life lesson I could ever teach you is this. You seek the day of stagnation, but stagnation is decline. Quote that one up. Anyway, we'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye.